Hi everyone. On today's adventure we are going to Corona Arch and Bowtie Arch. There's also Pinto Arch you can hike to at the same time, but we did not make it to that one today. We are right off the Colorado River just west of Moab, Utah. This is one of the best hikes and arches in the area, and it's not even in Arches National Park. We made this video for two reasons. One, we wanted to show the beauty of the area along with the two arches. And second, we want to make this informative. If you want to take this hike, but you're just not sure if you are up for it, then this is the place to find out. We start off with some pretty steep steps right from the parking lot. After that, it is mostly sandy and some rocks from time to time. That is, until you get to the chains and ladder. They can be pretty tough to get up, but we will come to that when we get there. We filmed on the train tracks to be artsy, but we do not recommend or condone playing on train tracks. These are active and regularly used. The trail goes directly across the tracks. The engineers really went out of their way to cut the mountain up for the trains. Once you are at the arch, you can look back the way you came and look down. You can see the extent they went to make all of that happen. We have been here a couple of times. It is one of our favorites, probably because there are so many fewer people here than Arches or Canyonlands. Even though it is a big parking lot, we probably did not see more than a dozen people for the entire day. The hike to Corona Arch is 3 miles round trip. If you add Pinto Arch, it's 4.2 miles total round trip with an elevation gain of 400 feet. This hike is officially considered moderate. It's for hiking only. No bicycles or any kind of motorized vehicles are allowed. Okay, here's a direct quote from the sign at the beginning of the trail at the parking lot. The trail starts at the south end of the parking lot. Follow it up to the register box near the railroad tracks. Carefully cross the tracks and follow the eroded road through the gap in the rim. Follow the painted lines and cairns, which are piles of rocks. At 0.4 miles, you will reach the first of two junctions for an optional 1.2 mile round trip to Pinto Arch. Corona Arch. Keep straight at both junctions. Follow the painted lines and cairns to the base of the cliff and the first cable, around to the second cable where steps have been cut into the slick rock. Corona Arch is visible from this point and cairns to the top of the large, broad, slick rock bend. From this point, it is an easy walk along the bend to the base of Corona Arch. Be careful of the steep drop-offs along the trail. This sign is a bit old. The first cable that they were talking about does not exist anymore. I didn't even notice it when we went by. And here we are at the second set of chains. This is the first time on the trail it truly gets a bit tough for anyone that is not fully mobile. I would recommend shoes with soft rubber so you don't slip. Even though it's called slick rock, it is actually not slick at all. The term came from back in the day when horses were still the main form of transportation. The horseshoes are made out of metal and were very slippery on this kind of rock. Hence the name slick rock. Most rubber sticks to it like it is made out of sandpaper. And also a few other notes from the sign. Drink water. During the summer, this cannot be stressed enough. Bring twice as much water as you think you need. You could potentially be out there 3 to 4 hours. Don't get lost. Stay on the trail. Wear sunscreen and/or bring a large brimmed hat. Carry out all trash, including human and animal waste. Keep an eye on the weather. Lightning kills and it comes fast. Do not build any unauthorized cairns. Protect the past. Vandalism, including merely touching of rock, erases stories of ancient people and destroys the experience for future visitors. Leave rocks as you see them. Marking rocks in any way is not only unsightly, but it is illegal. Any kind of activity that includes ropes is illegal near Corona Arch, including zipline, slackline, climbing, rappelling, and rope swings. Here you can see Bowtie Arch, with Corona Arch just to the right. We are about to go up the second obstacle, a ladder. It is not very tall, but it can be tricky. Getting off it while going up, or starting the climb when going down. We did see a guy going to the left and climbing up the slick rock, but it is very steep and I would not recommend that course of action. Well, that's about all I have today from a narration point of view. I do like to do photography, so I've added some photos of mine from past trips to Corona Arch later on in the video. We're about halfway done with the video at this point, so I'll put a little music on and enjoy the rest. Thank you for watching. If you like what you have seen, please like and subscribe. We will be doing, in 2023, the entire Gulf Coast from South Texas all the way to the Florida Keys, and then all the way up the East Coast to Canada. So if you want to see how that goes, keep in touch.